Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The intensity is always ratcheted up for a conference game. We expect a good one in this Sun Belt tilt. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Returns 27 yards.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Tackle made at the 29.
That's a gain of 2 on the way. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Fires out to his receiver. Tackle at the 34-yard line.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down.
I'd say that went about as well as the defense hoped it would.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
And they're coming after this punter. Calls for the fair catch. Well, the crowd has been waiting for him all day. Lewis's big playability about to be on display in front of the home crowd here. He's set to take his first snap as he brings the offense out, Kirk.
And, Brad, this kid's reputation precedes him. The entire offense is designed around him. As his performance goes, so will his team. So let's see what he can do in front of this big crowd. Just a complete leader.
Mitchell gets a ball left side. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 10. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
From their own 35-yard line, it's 2nd down.
36.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. The running back goes for a short gain, but it's enough to get the first down.
He's a reliable ball carrier, as he showed right there. He got the 2 yards they needed for a new set of downs.
Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
False start, offense.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Still first down.
From their own 32-yard line. First down. They'll keep it on the ground again. Tackled after a decent pickup. About 4 yards on the counter to the halfback.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Brought down around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
From their own 38-yard line. 3rd down.
Check.
They bring the quarterback down.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Makes it 4th and long.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. And he's tackled at the 31. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
Every drive's important in a tie game. I look for both sides to come out with some urgency. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Double tight.
And down he goes at the 44.
Gain of 3 yards. First down.
From their own 44-yard line. It's first down. Tries to get around the corner. And he's taken down at about the 49.
Did you see how he looked that ball into his hands? That's how you catch a football.
It's 2nd down, 5 to go. Ball on the 49. And they make the stop around the 48-yard line. Across the middle, tight end's got it. And he's tackled right around the 40.
Just another weapon for this offense. He's got good hands, and he's tough to bring down. He showed right there that he can make something big happen.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here's the 8th play of the series. He's taken down at the 35. 1 yard loss for the halfback. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Play action. That's a great tackle at the 44-yard line. He's going to try to coffin corner this one. He punts it away, and there's no hang time on this one.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. And he throws it away. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Handoff brought down quickly.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
From their own 13-yard line, 3rd down. He's in trouble. He flings it. And he can't make the catch. Williams was the intended target, and that'll make it 4th down.
It's a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
And this one is a beauty. You got to wonder right now which offense is going to open this thing up a little bit.
I think the answer will be which offensive coordinator is willing to take a chance or two to try to open some plays up. Because right now, not only are they losing the battle up front, but they're really not testing the defense downfield at all.
And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards.
So at the end of one, still no score. Set to resume action here in the 2nd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game. Makes it to the 34.
Gain of 8 yards. First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34. They line up in the jumbo set. Nice run there.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 19-yard line. 2nd down. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's a gain of 4 on that play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gaining 4 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 11-yard line. First down. Here's the give.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
From the 12-yard line. 2nd down. He's tackled at the 11-yard line. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Scrambling around. Throws complete. He's hammered.
At the 4-yard line. That brings us 4th and 3.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Check in on the Sun Belt Conference, a league that's a little underrated in terms of speed. The Trojans deliver the perfect connection and a touchdown. Todd's a wide receiver's coach's dream with those Velcro hands of his. He scored a touchdown. The Trojans have the lead 7-0 early in the first quarter.
Reese, 3-0 here. Texas State to kick. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. He makes it to the 32-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 32-yard line. 2nd down.
Check 52. Down. Oklahoma. Hut.
Fires it out. Tackle made at the 34.
That's how we do, G. That's how we do. They don't want
Gain
nothing.
of 2
They
on
want
the
nothing.
play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99. Set. Blue 19.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 41.
Well, you give up too many passes like that, and the game will be done before you know it. They cannot let these receivers get behind them.
Just throws this one away. From the 41-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Check 52.
He's into the open field. He's at the 30. Tackle at the 23. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look. First down grab. What a play to set him up with a 1st and goal.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Switch, switch, switch. Down. Hut.
And it pays off. Touchdown. And he hits the PAT. A 7-play, 69-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
So the score now, 7-3. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down at the 22-yard line.
Kickoff return 21 yards.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. And a quick throw. They get 3 yards on the play.
Doesn't look like this defense is going to let them beat them with the deep passes. So they'll allow those short completions to the tight end.
Second down and 7. Ball on their own 25. He's going to try and scramble. Once and all, going deep. He got it. Touchdown. Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And he adds the extra point. A quick 2-play, 78-yard drive. And it's good for 7 points.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. But these guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
Texas State ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. at the 30. Tackle at the 34-yard line. Lewis's play at quarterback, Kirk, has been about what we expected. He's been very impressive here in the first half, but I think the defense knew that. You know, he's going to get his. Nobody else is getting it.
You got to give this defense a lot of credit with their approach, and they really limited the big plays that we knew this quarterback and this offense was capable of, and it's given them a lead. We'll see in the second half if the defense continue to slow this offense down, but you know, you look at the quarterback, he's making plays, he's putting up some yards, he's just not putting up enough points.
And down he goes around the 49-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
2 minutes left in the half. And they got him for a loss. The quarterback tried to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
Man left, man left. 36, 36.
Feeds it to the back. Up the middle for a nice gain. Mitchell gets 6 yards on the carry. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41.
Check three, check three, check three. Set, Oklahoma, attack.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 7.
And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Right now, this game's got all the makings of maybe being a nail-biter.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to go well into the second half, probably into the fourth quarter. You almost have a feel that maybe one of the defenses may have to score a touchdown to be able to win this game.
Let's find out if the defense has made any adjustments after giving up a touchdown on that last drive.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down.
Texas State has a 3-point lead.
Watch 2. Ready. Wide 80. Wide
80. Quick throw, and he's taken down at the 47.
Really, there's not much more the defense could do there. They had outstanding coverage. It was just good execution from the quarterback making the right throw and the receiver going up and making a catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
3 down, 3 down. Choose the mark. Ready. Green 19. Green 19.
He's got it with room to run. And they make the stop, the 39-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
3 down. Mike 2. Mike 2.
He's on the run. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. from the 26-yard line. First down. Texas State holds a field goal lead. Throws complete. He's got room to work. And he's tackled at the 19-yard line. The Bobcats use their second timeout.
I think he could have taken a risk down the field, but he played it safe instead, and that's one of the keys to winning ball games.
Gets it. He's in space. Inside the 10. Knocked out of bounds. Around the 10-yard line.
That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He scrambles. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. Got some open field. And a huge touchdown play. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A great first half comes to a close. 14-10, Ragin Cajuns.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went.
Welcome back to the action. Second half just about set to begin, and we got a tight game here. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Both teams are kind of struggling to take control of this game. Obviously, they're both very, very competitive with one another. It just seems that the lead is going back and forth between the two teams.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up.
Check 50, check 50. Yeah, no way. Hey, motion back there.
Now he's flushed, and they got him.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush because sacks can be real drive killers.
So the sack makes this a second and long.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
Here's a handoff, left side. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Shoot. Check. Set. Blue 19. Blue 19.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
Return for a gain of 12 yards.
It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Good tackle there in space.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
From their own 47-yard line. First down.
Choose the right. Set. Green 19. Green. Check, check. 98 wins. Check, check. 98 wins. 98 wins. Check, check. Omaha. Omaha.
Get to that quickly. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Check, check. Hammerhead.
Now he's scrambling. Quickly to the tight end, incomplete.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Mike 2. Watch 2. Ready.
Brought down at the 42.
Makes the catch. That's good for a gain of 5 yards. First down.
Man left, man left. 3 down. Choose the mic. Let's go. Green 90.
He tackles him for a loss. So they end up with a loss after calling the draw.
He started out rushing the passer and then just got lucky and ran right into the running back on the draw.
So it's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Mike 2. Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
And now the ball is loose. He picks it up. Here he goes. He's at the 30, to the 20. He's taken down at the 8-yard line.
The running back won't be happy that he lost the ball. He's got to forget about it and get ready for the next series. His offense is going to need him again.
Not a lot of success for this offense on their last trip out.
Check 52.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
That brings him 2nd and goal.
From the 2-yard line. 2nd down. Got to be careful of a pass play with this defense. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
Loss of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. They go right back to him, and he's met behind the line.
Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 4th and goal.
Kicks away, and they tack on 3 points. Cajuns all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 25.
Kickoff return 24 yards.
The Ragin Cajuns continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Brad, this is a good job by this defense of getting after the quarterback. And until this offense finds a way to slow down that pressure, if I'm the defensive coordinator, I continue to dial up the blitz.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Choose the right. Set. 180.
They'll bring him down around the 36-yard line.
Gain of 11 yards. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Dumps it complete, the tight end over the middle. Tackle made at the 43. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Tackle around the 47-yard line.
Number 2 brings him down at the 47-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 47.
Choose the right. Set. Green 90. Green 90.
Now he tries to buy some time. Quick throw out to the receiver. And down he goes at the 44.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, it's second down.
Set. Green 88.
Scrambling around. Looking for the corner. And he's taken down at the 35.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. First down.
Check, tight right. Pull up there, check the outside there.
Ready.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 37.
Choose the right. Ready. Red 18.
Fires it out. That's a great tackle at the 19.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. The defense gets set as they hope to create another red zone turnover. Got a man. Watch out here.
These short, effective passes are going to help the quarterback's confidence.
6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
10th play of the drive. He rolls out to the left. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And they push him out around the 16-yard line. From the 16-yard line, it's 3rd down. He's scrambling. He's wrapped up for the sack.
Call a loss of 13 on the play. That makes it 4th and 9.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. 17-10, Ragin Cajuns. Back in this very pivotal 4th quarter. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Delayed game, offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
Here's a 4th down and long situation following the penalty. Throwing left. This will fall incomplete. Unable to convert on 4th down, and the ball changes hands. Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Lacey was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Slings it. And they make the stop around the 45-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45. Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner. Knocked out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Set. 10-19. Motion. Hey. Switch.
Here's the halfback on the screen. And he hits him hard at the 26. First and 10. Ball on the 26. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's tackled at the 14.
Spears makes the tackle at the 13-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
Set. Oklahoma.
Got a man open. Touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 7-play, 66-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20, and down he goes at the 21-yard line. Well, I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
Well, at this point in the game, this offense has no choice. They've got to try to get down the field as quickly as possible and come up with a touchdown, probably an onside kick or a quick defensive stop, get the ball back and get another touchdown. So they need to execute and execute as well as they can.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. There's a strike complete. He's tackled at the 40.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator's doing here. Throwing it on first and second down will keep the defense guessing.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 40. Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
Going on the tackle at the 42-yard line. That'll make it second and 7.
Man left. Three down. Check 82. Watch 82. Ball coming 82. Set. Green 92. Watch 2.
He scrambles. Fires out quickly to the tailback. Brought down around the 50-yard line.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Three down. Choose the right. Ready. Green 95. Green 95.
He's taken down right around the 44-yard line.
Number 2 on the tackle at the 44-yard line. First down.
Three down. Right two. Set. Green 95. Green
95. Quick pass. They'll bring him down around the 33-yard line.
Call it a gain of 11 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Three down. Right two. Watch two. Ready. Green 90.
He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. He goes out of bounds around the 24-yard line. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Three down. Choose the mic. Let's go.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Nice play to set up first and goal.
Garner makes the tackle at the 8-yard line. That makes it first and goal.
Three down. Mike two.
Set. 180. 180.
Now he's scrambling. He's in trouble. Touchdown, Bobcats. He makes the PAT. Texas State to kick this one off.
Smith sets a return.
Smith from the 1. Tackle at the 27. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
It's a big opportunity for this offense. They've got the lead. Now they want to just try to manage this clock and be smart with the football and see if they can work as much clock as possible.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Counter, right side. He's on the run. Makes it out to about the 39. From their own 39-yard line. First down. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete.
Williams, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Check 43. Set. Texas.
Check motion.
Catches it and hit immediately for a loss. A 4-yard loss.
Well, that's just a sound play by the defense. They dropped him well short of the line of scrimmage.
From their own 35-yard line. Third down.
Check.
On the throw, incomplete pass.
Number 80 was the intended receiver on the play. Fourth down.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Now, what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Oh, he's obviously come in here with a plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he's just getting the job done.
And as tough as this environment has been, he's still only one drive away from making this place go silent. This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receivers. Because, again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller. This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
From the 49-yard line, it's first down.
Three down. Choose the mic. Set. 180.
Tackle made at the 33.
Makes the grab. Number 2 makes the tackle at the 33-yard line. First down.
tackles him hard at the 25-yard line. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Gain of 6 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Tight right. Out there. Check the outs out there.
3 down. Choose the mic. Ready. Green 95. Green 95.
Tackle at the 8-yard line.
This receiving core runs some great routes, and that last play was an example of that. As a defender, it can be tough to match up sometimes.
3 down. Mike 2.
Ready. Green 95. Green 95.
And down he goes at the 7-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Short over the middle, and he's taken down at the 3.
Any offense is predicated on being able to move efficiently like this.
Makes his 3rd and goal.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Defense in their short yardage package. He's got it out to his tight end. Touchdown, Bobcats. They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he converts the extra point.
Is good.
Texas State is lining up to kick this one off.
Smith back deep to return.
He just drills this one. He's taken down at the 27-yard line.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want none of this.
Late in the 4th quarter, tie football game, an important game for both these teams, and this is where you find out who your leaders are. A little over a minute in the game. And he's going to come up with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Hot, set, 10-20. 10-20.
Quick throw. And they make the stop at the 30. Texas State's going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires it out. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's tackled at about the 41. Five wide. Scrambling around. Brought down at the 36-yard line.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings him second and 5.
He passes it. It falls incomplete.
How did he drop that? The defender did everything that he needs to do. He read the play perfectly. He stepped up, and what does he do? He drops the interception. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
Third down again.
Check. Set. Hey, polar bear. Here we go.
Well, you can see the elation on the defensive coordinator's side of things, and why not? His defense just came up with one of the biggest stops of the game in a vital spot in this fourth quarter. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here. So it's coming down to the kicking game. This to give them the lead. The kick is up. No good. Wide left. Here we are late in the fourth quarter, and this is what this game has come down to. Every possession is going to count, and this could be the one right here. They'll have one more chance for the end zone. He's going to air it long. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. And that's the end of the fourth quarter, and we're going to take this deadlock into overtime. Back to the action here, and we get ready for overtime. Got his man, can't tack on any yardage. And for Howard, he set a new mark for his team for catches in a game.
Where in the world would they be without him making all these catches? He's been absolutely huge.
From the 20-yard line. Second down. He's scrambling. Slides down.
Well, this is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
First down.
Quick throw. He's taken down at the 6-yard line.
Butler brings the tackle at the 6-yard line. That brings him second and 5.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Now he tries to buy some time. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Got the corner. tacks on the extra point. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Time to get you up to date on some scores from around the country. We've been watching this thing all day long. The Jaguars have the perfect connection and a touchdown. South Alabama has the edge, 13-7.
All right, thanks, Reese. First and 10. Ball on the 25.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Ready!
A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
That makes it first and goal.
They're crowding the line.
Watch they cheat. They cheat.
Hey!
You ain't doing nothing.
Oklahoma!
They'll bring him down at the 3-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second and goal.
That brings up a second and goal. Ball on the 3.
Check 9, check 9.
Set. Oklahoma!
Tackle made at the 2.
Gain of 1 yard. That makes it third and goal.
The short yardage defense here.
Check 99.
Back to the running back, and he gets nowhere.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. That brings up fourth and goal.
So they'll get one last stab at trying to tie this thing up.
Check 26, check 26.
Set. 10-9.
Gets it quickly to the tight end, but it's dropped. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one: the Bobcats 31, the Ragin Cajuns 24.
24.
That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.